I didn't think I'd be making this video so soon, but I'm definitely not complaining. 100,000 probably doesn't seem that impressive, but for me, this is all I wanted to achieve. Years ago I said, if I ever hit 100,000, I'll be satisfied. Thanks to all the support you guys have given me over the years. Now let's get on to the Q&A. I'm going to try to get through more questions this time around, so responses will be shorter. But if you really want a question answered, and it didn't make it into the video, I'll be answering questions in the comments as well. The first question is obligatory. Are you a furry? As I've said in the past, I don't consider myself to be one, but I also don't care if people call me one. It's not something I really care about either way. But I don't do a lot of the things that people normally associate with furries. Stuff like wanting/owning fursuits, going to conventions, etc. I just like getting art. Why are you most interested in American vehicles? A couple reasons. They're easier to research, I like the doctrine they're built around, and they usually look pretty cool. Do you have a job besides YouTube? What would you be doing if YouTube didn't work out? I used to. Before COVID, I was working as a line cook at a steakhouse. I resigned so people who actually needed the hours could get them. If YouTube didn't work out, I would probably be getting an IT degree. What's the origin of your profile picture? There's two ways to answer this one. The artist who made it is Zucchini Fuzz. You can find a link to his Twitter in my channel bio. He makes a lot of great stuff. You should check him out. As for where the character came from, I asked an artist for a generic canine character, and it kind of just evolved from there. Do you enjoy playing War Thunder? And do you think it will get better? On a fundamental level, yeah. But while I'm playing, there's a ton of stuff that wears me down gradually. I usually can't play it for more than a few hours. I don't think it'll get much better. I think power creep will just keep getting worse and worse. Will you ever do a face reveal? Maybe if future content demands it, but it won't be a big deal. Have you ever thought about switching the world of tanks? Nope. I tried it before. Can't say I enjoyed it. How have you been? I've been alright. Can't really complain. If we want to draw fan art, where can we find your character's reference sheet? Not something I've really considered before, but I'll pin it in my Discord's art channel. Are you a car guy? You'd think so, given how much I like tanks, but not at all actually. I know practically nothing about cars. You mentioned you like cooking. What's your favorite dish? My favorite thing to cook is pizza. I've gotten really good at making the sauce. What games do you like besides War Thunder? I've been playing a lot of Arma, Phasmophobia, and Cyberpunk. What would your in-game decal look like? I was thinking it would be my character, in a sort of Rosie the Riveter pose, since it fits the pinup theme. I'm still waiting for Gaijin to contact me about that. When did you find out you were gay? Do you have a boyfriend? It's something I've always known, but growing up in a very religious household, I suppressed it until I was around 17 or so. I do have a boyfriend. Will you keep doing everything wrong with? I plan on it, but given the performance of the last one, they're not high priority. If you had to go to war, what vehicle would you operate? An armored recovery vehicle, so I have a low chance of dying. What is your favorite vehicle and what is your least favorite? Favorite's the HST-VL, because it's the epitome of speed. Least favorite, probably the Leopard 2. Not because I think it's bad or anything like that. It's a fine tank. I just think it's generic. Pineapple on pizza? No. I'm a cheese or pepperoni guy. Will you ever quit War Thunder? I doubt it. I criticize it a lot, but I still enjoy it. Favorite German tank? The Weasel, because I like smaller, more mobile tanks. Autoloader or manual loader? I like autoloaders more, primarily for their speed. Do you have any experience working in the military? No, but my brothers do. I wanted to go Air Force, but medical issues said otherwise. I'm not too upset about it though. I like where I am right now. Do people recognize you during War Thunder matches? It happens a lot now. If you see me in a match and I don't reply, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'm just really bad at paying attention. I try to at least say hello. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to a lot of rock and synth music. More specifically, alt-rock and dark synth. Some artists I listen to are Circa Survive, Perturbator, Anthony Green, Carpenter Brut, and Cyanvar. Will you ever go back to making cinematics? Maybe, if I have some free time. What's the best tank suspension? In my opinion, Hydro Pneumatic. Expensive, but gives you enhanced speed over rough terrain, and easier to replace than torsion bars. What sound mod do you use? I use the Armored Warfare Crew sound mod. Should War Thunder add more prototypes? Definitely. I have no issue with prototype vehicles, as long as they are partially built in some way. Will you make more Armored Legacy videos? Maybe. They were sort of replaced by tank review videos, since shorter videos are my niche, but I consider the Pentagon Wars video to be similar. What do you think about Halo Infinite? I am cautiously optimistic. I'm not a fan of armor coatings, but as long as the single player is good, I think I can get over it. And finally from Fox Totters, am I a turbo beast? Absolutely. And that wraps everything up. Again, thank you guys. I hope you stay safe and enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.